I'm Danielle Hale, Chief Economist for Realtor.com, and here's what you need to know. This week in the U.S. brought green shoots of spring, green garb for St. Patrick's Day, and shoppers shelling out more greenbacks at stores. February retail sales rose slightly from January and were up notably from 1 year ago. Growth exceeded recent inflation, so there was a real increase in consumption, but higher prices are also at play. Following last week's 40-year high in consumer price inflation, producer prices tied the biggest yearly gains ever for a second month in a row, up 10%, in large part due to rising food and energy prices. Recent inflation is shaping expectations for what's ahead. Consumers believe prices will rise 6% in the next year, tying a nearly 10-year high. 3-year inflation expectations are lower, but also above average. Inflation played a key role in the Fed's decision this week to raise its short-term rate by 25 basis points, even as they acknowledged the uncertain economic impact of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. While this move was relatively modest, the accompanying statement and projections, collectively referred to as forward guidance, signal that the Fed will be taking a much more assertive stance on inflation. This could include an additional 6 rate hikes this year. Also of note, the lone dissenter on the vote preferred a larger hike. Anticipating the Fed's move, mortgage rates rose 31 basis points to 4.16%, their first foray into 4% territory since May 2019. For home shoppers, the combination of higher prices and rates mean monthly payments are up $340 from this time last year. The increase is split roughly half and half between higher rates and higher prices. In a sign that sellers may be mindful of buyers' tightening budgets, our weekly data showed the first asking price slowdown since January. Still, home prices continued to rise at a double-digit pace, and time on market continued lower, a reminder that the number of homes for sale remains in short supply. Builders are working hard to alleviate the inventory crunch, with housing starts at a 16-year high in February, even though builder confidence eased for a third consecutive month. Against this backdrop, existing home sales slipped in February, even as typical home sales prices marked a milestone 10 years of consecutive growth. And if you're thinking of selling, we've released our projection of when might be best. You've got some time, but you'll want to start getting ready now. You'll find the details and our housing data for download at Realtor.com/research. And follow us on Twitter for real-time updates.